What is up, guys? My name is SnyperSama, but you can call me Sniper. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we have episode or volume 4 of Fashion Hunters, Male Edition. Okay, now this is post Arch-Tempered Raid Out, or a couple of days in. I have already farmed the ever-living crap out of Raid Out to the point that I have been able to make all of the armor, and I have the new Gamma set pieces to show you guys. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started. All right. First up, we have one of my absolutely new favorites, the Crystal Hunter. Now, the Crystal Hunter is something I really love. And the reason for it is that I get to showcase how beautiful and how the iridescence of the Arch-Tempered Raid Out Gamma set really looks. This looks so good. It's not just white. It's almost like an oil spill. I truly love this set. Okay, so we have the Sealed Eye Patch Alpha, the Ray Sandmail Gamma, Sakura Tide Bracers Alpha, Ray Sandcoil Gamma, and the Udra Meyer Greaves Alpha. Oh, you're probably wondering, why are we using the Sakura Tide Bracers for this? It doesn't really match. Well, the reason for it is actually, if you equipped a slinger, any slinger ammo, while you have these bracers on, a little flame appears on the arm, which in turn gives you the whole Crystal Hunter kind of warrior vibe, and I absolutely love it. Okay, and you can even see it here. It is just glowing. So if you're interested, you want this, it is the male variant of the Sakura Tide Bracers Alpha before it goes away in just a few days. Blossom Tide is almost over, so make sure to go get this if you have not yet. Okay, as far as colors go, we have black 000, and we have white 00100. Okay, just copy them on over. Next up, we have Yokai. Now, if you've watched previous video, you know that I already created an Oni. Yokai is very similar to Oni. Oni is a categorization of demon in Asian culture. Okay, but the thing about it is that there's multiple different types. This is Yokai, which is a blue Oni, which this is an evil one. Okay, which means we have the horns, we have the flames, we have the swords. So we have the Ray Sandhelm Gamma, Guardian Ebony Male Alpha, Sakura Tide Bracers Alpha once again for the fire effect. Come on. Suja Sash Alpha, say that 5 times fast, and the Sakura Tide Hakama Alpha. Also with white, not exactly black. This is 228-103. It's really hard to tell right here, but it allows you to get the blue that matches the Ebony Odogaron set. We have black here is 000, more white 00100, back again to the 228-103, and you can kind of see it a little bit on the arms that it's not exactly black, but it's pretty close, but it allows you to match the Ebony piece really well. 00100, 000s. And then lastly, 228-103, 228-103. Okay, this set is wonderful. I love rocking this set. It makes me feel demonic. It makes me feel bad for the monsters it is that I am farming relentlessly to make more pants. All right, let's get into the next one. We have the Charr, probably my new favorite set. I have one that is very similar to this called the Dragon Hunter that I made originally with the regular Gormagala and Raid Out set. But with how all of the new stuff looks, I couldn't pass up an opportunity to make it even better than what it was before. This is truly wonderful. You can see the little pulsate from the horns and then the mark right here, as well as the arms. Everything flows together. It's spiky. It's knightly, but it's the gothic knight. Okay, so Gorehelm Alpha, Ray Sandmail Gamma, Ebony Braces Alpha, Ray Sandcoil Gamma, and the Guild Ace Boots Alpha, with the color scheme of 0120 on every red piece, and on every gray piece it's 0025. And for this, it was just huge. And honestly, you could change this red for just about any other color and it would look phenomenal. I opted for red just because it felt really, really nice. But I also know that green would look pretty good. Probably closer to like a neon green, just to see, because you can also see the little hints of neon green in the coil. Okay. But this one, absolutely goated. I love this armor set. I love how it looks. I look wicked. I won't lie. I look wicked. Okay. Next up, we have the Kingsguard. Recently, I ended up seeing quite a few clips of Game of Thrones on my TikTok. And because of that, I wanted to come up with something that represented what I thought the Kingsguard would have been if they were the ones taking out my boy, Jon Snow. Oh, man. The Game of Thrones was huge. It was so good, and then they just ruined it. They ruined it. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of Game of Thrones if you've seen it. Honestly, I think my favorite part the entire time, probably the Red Wedding. The Red Wedding, it caught me off guard. I remember being up middle of the night for it. And then watching another episode because I just needed to know if it was fake or not. And it was not. I was pissed. Oh my god, I was pissed. Anyways, I'm rambling. Let's get back into it. We have the Quemetris Helm Alpha, the Battle Mail Alpha, Sakura Tide Bracers once again because I think you guys are starting to see a trend. I really like these arms. I really do. Guild Knight Coat and the Guild Ace Boots Alpha. Now, this is red and gold, and the reason for it is because the helm itself always has red on it, which means I needed to come up with something that matched. And as far as royalty knights go, what better way to showcase that than some gold? So, for this, we have 0, 120, same as the last red that we did. And then we have 51, 59, 49 for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And with this red is the same up here, 0, 120. The only one different is the arms, and that's because the armor on the arms looks significantly brighter for whatever reason than the armor on the rest of it when you use the same color. So I had to darken it a little bit. We have 51, 66, 21 to make it match. Okay? Now, mind you, guys, if you have not watched the previous Fashion Hunter videos, I am partially colorblind. I struggle. If these do not look good, I do not know. This is what I think looks good. So I apologize if it sucks. But if you want to represent the Kingsguard, this is it for you. And last but not least, we have the Nomad. This is something that I've actually, it is easier than it should have been to create, but I was struggling with finding how to make it all look the best. And for me, this was kind of it. Once again, we are using Sakura Tide, but we have the Zuwu Helm Alpha, the Guild Knight Suit, Sakura Tide Bracers Alpha, the Leather Belt Alpha, and the Blongo Greaves Alpha. Now, for me, I wanted something a little bit lighter. I wanted something that was a little less armor heavy and a little more flowy. It was my favorite look in Monster Hunter World, was the buff body chest piece with the sealed dragon cloth, which is probably going to end up being my main loadout once I get it in Wilds as well. So, for this, it's all the same color, 0025. Gray, quick, simple, easy. You can definitely rock this with different sets, but for me personally, this is kind of what I was going for. Despite the fact that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different armor pieces here from 5 different sets, each of the gold pieces complement each other very, very well, and it actually holds its own as far as cohesiveness goes. So if you liked any of these, you're going to copy any of them, or if you'd like to be showcased in another video at some point for Fashion Hunters, feel free to put it down in the comments what armor you're using, what color scheme you're using, and maybe you'll get featured. That being said, thank you all for coming to watch, and thank you all for hanging out. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see all of you in the next one. Farewell.